Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the Eastern Central Racing Association. Here we are, Season 1, race number 4 at Phoenix International Raceway. Boy, we're getting ready to get started here tonight, and boy, they got a beautiful night out here for racing. 78-degree air temperature, winds 2 miles an hour. Out here, out here it's going to be warm. Track temperature 111 degrees. As always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And you want to know when we go live, click that notification bell. And before we head on down to the track, we want to give a quick thanks to our sponsor, ButtKicker. Feel what you've been missing. And you know what? Also, before we head down on the track, let's take a quick look at the standings in here and see where everybody is. More movement there. Justin Lesher, he's still at the top there. Cade Honey actually jumped up 4 positions into second place. He bumped Travis Kraswinski down to third. Look at Tyler Powers there, 6th position, move up to the 4th position. Bumped a few other guys down. Matthew Dunn there in 5th. Matthew Chase in 6th position. Travis Eccles 7th. Brian Kozad made a nice jump up to the 8th spot. Garrett Kaiser 9th. And David Meacham, he moved up to the 10th position. And as you look down through the top 20 there, you can see where your favorite driver is located. And looking at the timing tower here, we have just about 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes to go here before we get started with qualifying. And let's head on down on the track and see who's out there zooming around there. So yeah, it looks like David Meacham out there. And he's currently 6th fastest there with his best time is a 27.671. Let's see. There's a 12 machine of Kyle Martin, 16th fastest at the moment, 28.078. I think he just pitted. There he is, Justin Lesher, your points leader, right at the top of the time charts, 27.476. Brian Kozad, another big mover up the scoring charts there is Brian Kozad. He's 2nd fastest at the moment, 27.568. I'm sure these guys those times will transfer to the qualifying session. Oh, it got a little sideways there. Oh, trying to save it. Oh boy, it gets airborne hard into that inside wall. Better to get that out of the way now. Let's see who else is out there. There's Levi McFarland, and looks like he's just going, but he's 8th fastest, 27.8 flat there. Let's see, there's Carl Rourke. He's 16th quickest in the 04 car. You got a 28.07. It looks like got a good field out here. We're showing about 22 cars in the server this evening. See, there's the 7 machine of Shane Christie. He's 17th fastest in that FedEx machine. 28.097 is his best time. Let's see who else is on track. There's Justin Williams, currently 18th fastest with the 28.114. A lot of the top drivers everybody's starting to head into the pits now. They're getting ready to, it's a fixed setup, but there are 2 or 3 settings that you can adjust even in a fixed setup. And folks are making those final tweaks to their setups in the garage there and getting ready for, and then sometimes folks might even have a slightly different setting for qualifying than they do for the race. So, we'll look and see how things go here in qualifying. Matthew Chase currently 11th fastest there, 27.902. See, there's the 70 of Stephen McComas. He's 12th fastest, the 27.937. And, not even a guarantee that everybody will qualify. Sometimes folks just like to start at the back and maybe try to keep their eye on things, as it were, to avoid any calamity that may happen at the start of the race. And so we'll keep our eyes open and see what happens here. The clock is counting down now. We will roll over to the qualifying session. It'll be private qualifying, so you can only see one car on track at a time. But we'll try to jump in on board with some of the drivers as they're going around and see what kind of times they put up here. Clock is counted down to 0. Here we go, getting ready to roll over to the qualifying session here. The server will clear the track automatically. And here we go. Now we'll keep our eye on pit road here, waiting for some folks to come out. I see some folks on pit road there. Okay, there's Travis Kozwinski, one of the first cars to head out on track here. Double checking, making sure he has everything where he wants it. There's something weird. Is his left front tire turning? It doesn't look like. I wonder if he's having problems. Okay, now it's turning. That was weird. Maybe it was like some kind of computer glitch or something. Probably making some last minute checks, making sure he has all his settings where he wants them. He'll come around now to start his first time lap. And the clock is running there on the 93 car. Seems a little slick out there today at Phoenix, also known as ISM Raceway. Let's see what happens as he comes to the line now for his first time lap. And he will start off 4th fastest, 28.211. There are, like I say, it's private qualifying, so there are other drivers on track. That's where he is. Let's check out somebody else here. There's Matthew Dunn. Look like he may be done already. Matthew Dunn is done. Or is he? He's showing 7th fastest. Let's see who else is out there. There's Cody Nevin. He's 9th fastest at the moment with a 28.153. Trying to, now you got to just bump down to 11th. Got a little sideways there. And this lap time probably won't improve. Let's see. I say actually he did. He still got bumped to 12th, but he improved his lap time, 28.116. So folks are getting their laps in. There's Craig Martin. Looks like he may be done. He's, as you see those numbers change, other drivers are on track, putting their laps in. There's John Hopley, currently 15th fastest with a 28.158. Looking to improve on that time there. Here he comes to the line. Let's see if he can improve that 15th starting position. And unfortunately, he's unable to improve his time. So right now he'll remain 15th. Let's see, there's Justin Williams, currently 18th fastest, the 29.063. Looking to improve on that 18th starting position. Making his way out of the final turn. Here he comes to the line. Let's see if he improves his time here. He crosses the line. And yes, he does. He doesn't improve his position, but he does pick up his time, 28.464 for the 8 car. And it looks like there are a lot of folks have probably finished here. So as we're waiting for the countdown clock, it's a 5-minute timer for qualifying. So while we're waiting for that to count on down, let's go ahead and pause for our national anthem. right, we're back here and getting ready to get started here. We're now into the race session. Now waiting for the cars to line up on the grid there. Most of the guys are coming out as they're lining up. Let's take a look at your starting lineup. And on the pole, we have Justin Lesher, followed by Brian Kozad, Hunter Parsons third. Fourth, we have Levi McFarland. Garrett Kaiser is fifth. Sixth is Carl Rourke. And seventh, we have David Meacham. Travis Grzywinski eighth. Corey Boone ninth. Kyle Martin rounds out your top 10. Then we have Shane Christie at starting 11th. Matthew Dunn in the 12th position. 13th, we have Matthew Chase. Cody Nevin 14th. 15th, John Hopley. Craig Martin in the 16th position. Danny Foster 17th. Justin Williams starting 18th. And 19th, Cade Honey. Stephen McComas rounds out your top 20. Then we have Bob Johnson 21st. Charles Griffin in 22nd position. And that will do it for the field, and they're getting ready to roll off here. Ryan Kozad, you're I think he's a little bit ahead of Justin Lesher. Lesher's actually the pole sitter. Leading the cars around now. Making their way around, and this is sort of a tri-oval. It's not exactly a sort of, I guess you could say it's a turn 4 because you got that dog leg and it's like, huh? Which one is turn 4? They're making their way around, and I believe the pace car will be coming off this time around. There he goes. We'll be waiting for that green flag.
Green flag.
We've got a green, and we're racing here at Phoenix. Here they go racing down into turn 1. Lesher right now got that lead. Oh, he's blinking just a little bit. Brian Kozad right there in that second position, boy, but he has Hunter Parsons right there trying to get by him in that 00 machine.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
we got a caution. Something's going on in the back there. Let's see if we can see what happened there. Got a few cars that were involved. There's David Meacham. Looks like, oh, heavy damage there. Oh, boy, major damage on the 13 machine. Let's see if we can go back up here. And I think Griffin might have also been involved. And he doesn't have as much damage. He's the one, let's see. Who else we can see? Matthew Dunn. They say he went off. Got a report that he went off track. Let's see if he's rolling along okay. His car looks pretty good there. The Garrett Kaiser, I think, was also might have had some damage as well. David Meacham so far has had the most damage. Now his rear end is there, messed up a little bit. Let's take a look at the replay with Kaiser here, see if we can see what happened. There's Kaiser in the 18 car, and he's getting close to the 04. So see, something's already happening in front of him, and let's see. He's up against the wall. He gets into the wall. I saw some smoke. Now that might have just been a connection there, but yeah, he's going around sideways. You know what? He's going to collect Meacham right there. The 13 was down on the inside, and look at that, nowhere to go, and he's just going to go right into the 18 car. Caused a little bit of a pileup. There is, I can't see who there's the 9 car. He also unfortunately gets caught up in that Matthew. That's Matthew Chase. A little bit of a chain reaction there. The 21 car also gets caught up. So yeah, it's a little bit of a unfortunate deal there. Let's take it back live here. And he's on pit road. Now they have the one faster pair, and some of those guys are probably going to have to use it already, unfortunately. So there we are, caution number 1 here on now we're on lap 4. And you know, this place kind of races like a short track. Does not take long to get down that front stretch. And then you have that sweeping dog leg at the back, and that turn, I guess you could call it turn 3 and 4. It is a little tricky coming out of there, and your car will go around if you're not careful. The whole field is lined up now. The lights are out on the pace car, so we'll be going green this time around. It'll be lap 5 on the restart. Making their way through the final turn pace. There goes the pace car on the pit road.
Green, green, green.
And we're racing once again here at Phoenix. Lesher getting another good jump there. And boy, look at the battling all back here. Everything, a lot of folks battling for position here. Riding on board with Shane Christie. And somebody up there is up against the wall there just a little bit. There's Chris Winsky at the 93 car. He's got the 11. Levi McFarland was on the outside there. Getting a lot of pressure from the 04 of Carl Rourke. Lesher already up to, oh no, and Chris Winsky goes around. Boy, that could be another caution if we're not careful. It looks like he's kind of able to get control of it. Trying to anyway. The other cars almost got into him. Everybody actually did a rather good job there. Trying to get on the binders enough to get him, allow him an opportunity to get that car back under control, and he will continue along. That 11 car showing a little damage there. There's Levi McFarland. He's continuing on though. That right front is dinged up just a bit there. Like I say, your car may come away looking like you've been racing at a short track after tonight. There's the 50 there, Danny Foster. Thought I saw him give a little wiggle back there. And he's got the 13 of David Meekum right there behind him, and he's soldiering on. That front clip completely gone on that 13 car. Nonetheless, he's in the 16th position. Man, there's a lot of heavy battling going on here already, folks. Battling throughout the field here. Let's look a little further up in the field. There's Craig Martin. He's in the 8th spot. They're a little bit more spaced out in the front here. You look at your track mat from positions about 13th on back. Very tight back there, but you can see the rest of the field is spaced out. There's second place Brian Kozak. Now he's going to try to see if he can cut down on that half-second lead that Lesher has. It's down to 0.4. Getting very close to that outside wall. $135 laps in store for us this evening. Getting ready to start lap number 11. I think I just saw your leader, Justin Lesher, even just scraped the wall there just a little bit. They're racing along. Like I said, they have the fixed setup. They're running 75% fuel. They have all the tires that they want to use. They only have the one faster pair. They have two attempts at a green-white checker for the 135 laps. And Kozad, he is really closing in now. He's getting right there on the bumper of Lesher. Starting to get into a rhythm here. And you can see the two leaders have started to get away from third and fourth place there. There they are. There's Hunter Parsons and Carl Rourke battling for that third spot. Carl Rourke right behind them there in a 04 car. And there's a little bit of now Corey Boone. He's kind of there pretty much by himself right now. Probably a good thing. He's not that close to your top four. But he doesn't have any pressure. Look at the gap. Look at how your top five have really gotten away from the rest of the pack so far. Let's go back to Shane Christie in that 6th position. That's where more action is going on here. He's got a nice gap between him and Cody Nevin. Nevin, he's got Craig Martin to deal with there. Martin's trying to move in a little closer here, trying to get that 7th position from the 5 car. Once they got through the initial start here and everybody's able to, you can see the field is starting to spread out now. And as the drivers come through, oh, we got a caution. Let's see, who is it? It's Garrett Kaiser. Now, oh man, and the front of nose on that car is gone, and heavy damage, engine damage as well. Yeah, that's gonna, that one hurt there. Let's go back and take a look and see what happened. So there's Garrett there racing along. And no one's around in that. It might have just been a self-spin. Let's see what happens. He goes down into the turn here. And yeah, see the car is just starting to get away from him. And he tries to correct. He overcorrects and it snaps back to the right. Boom, hard into that outside wall. I mean, gets that car up off the ground. Oh, no. The 9 car, Matthew Chase, got caught. And oh my goodness, who is that? Somebody trying to get slowed. 50, who was that? Couldn't make his number. The 55 managed to get by on the inside. Oh my goodness. But yeah, he did collect at least 1 car there for sure. So now we're on caution number 2, lap 16 here. Garrett Kaiser now, if he hadn't used his faster repair before, he most definitely will have to use it now. You know, see his car just went back to brand new. He's going to get fuel and tires for that 18 machine. And now he has got a long ways to go to get to the end. We're only on lap 16. He is back out on track and ready to go. Stephen McComas is your leader. Now, he didn't pit. There's Shane Christie. He's coming in on the pit road. But your 2 leaders, they actually pitted along with a few, several other cars, just about the whole field back there on lap 15. And so these guys stayed out. McComas, he assumed the lead by staying out. And not that many laps on the tires. But that got him to the front, and trying to make sure, and if anything, that's going to give him some bonus points, for leading a lap. And sometimes it's worth the gamble if you only have a handful of laps on your tires. But Justin Lesher, he's right there in that 2nd position. Now he's got the car in 22nd position there. It's Bob Johnson. Now, Johnson, he'll probably get a wave around because he's right behind the pace car. When they get 1 to go, he should get a wave around, and that way the leaders will be right at the front. And we'll see what happens. We might get the 1 to go this time when they cross the line here. And, yep, there it goes. With 1 to go, it'll be lap 19 on the restart. Johnson, he's making his way around now. Your leaders now moving up into position here. And Brian Kozade, he's ahead. I think it's going to end up being Justin Lesher. Because that other car that was leading, I think he went and pitted. Give a shout out to the folks in the chat there, give a shout out for your favorite driver. Kyle Boone, he thinks that whoever has the quickest short run will win, and that could very well be true here. If we end up having multiple cautions here, let's see what happens, folks. Pace car going in, about to go green once again.
Green flag, green flag.
And we're racing here at lap 19. Lesher's, he's been getting a good start. Boy, look at the battling back there already. I mean, those guys back there, like 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. They're really, they're right there with the leaders for sure. Hunter Parsons looking underneath the 87 there. Kozad looked like he's going to wrestle away that second position if he can get the right position. Then he's racing down to turn one. Kozad fighting hard on the outside. There's a little bit better line coming off of the corner there to retain that second position. Oh no, caution number 3. Wow, let's see what happened there. And looks like this might have involved there's Levi McFarland, the 11 car. Oh no, and the car doesn't look too tore up. It might have just had a spin. And, we're also showing David Meekum also involved. Now, I believe he already had some now he used his fast repair. I believe his car had the nose missing, so he already had used his fast repair. But let's take a look here at Levi and see what happened with Levi. It looked like he might have just been a self-spin. And there he is in the 11 car. Oh, okay. Meekum was already spinning, and he collected the 11. Oh, boy, talk about bad luck. But mostly kind of like, they hit the sides of each car, so neither one of them look like they have too much damage here. Let's take it back live. So that's going to get the field. Now we're going to wait for the field to get organized once again. Lusher, he's still your leader there. Not sure if anybody's really going to come into pit road or not this time, because they just came in on lap 15. So while we're waiting for them to get things sorted out, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Hey, you're watching the Eastern Central Racing Association Season 1 race number 4 here on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the ButtKicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker, the future is feeling.
Okay, folks, we are back here. Caution here on lap 23. And Lesher looked like he's getting ready to race the pace car. We might be getting the one to go this time. I believe we will. And I don't see anybody on pit road. So anybody who was going to come in, they have come in now. And so everybody's getting ready to go. And Lesher, he's been getting some good restarts here. And he's got Brian Kozad right there behind him. And Brian, he has been right there with each of these restarts. Hunter Parson there in the 3rd position. There's the 83 of Corey Boone. Carl Rourke, I believe he's rounding out the top 5. And Cade Honey is right there in the 77 machine, and he's raring to go.
Hang on, we're not going green.
And it looks like they waved off the restart for some reason. Now timing and scoring may have to get situated here. Now, sometimes if things aren't right, if folks aren't in the right position, they have to go around and get everybody, make sure they're in the right spot. So we'll have to wait and see. And we'll let them get that sorted out one more time. We'll take another break and we'll be right back for the restart. You're watching Eastern Central Racing Association race number 4 here on Rice Motorsports TV.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro
flag, green flag.
Okay, here we are on restart here on lap number 26, and we're racing once again. Lesher keeps getting those good restarts there. Look at Hunter Parson now up to that second position. Ryan Kozad, he's still not letting it go. He is battling hard on that high line there, trying to hold on to that second spot. Right now he's slightly behind. Oh boy, he got squeezed up to the wall there. It looked like the field is everyone's gotten away cleanly. There's Travis Kozłowski now in the 7th spot. And a lot of battling going on behind him there. There's Cody Nevin in the 5 car. He's battling, trying to hold on to that top 10 position. The 8 car, boy, he just went rocketing off there. A little further back, there's Justin Williams in the 12th spot. Okay, yeah, I saw that 8, and I'm like, now his car is, he's showing as number 26, but he's got a number 8 on his car, so.
No, everybody, we're still racing.
I know that there's been a lot of like the iRacing code posts where it's just there's stuff that disconnect randomly, like mid race. I think iRacing's having issues with some ISP.
With the ButtKicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker. The future is feeling.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 wins the
Caution,
race.
yellow flag.
Okay, folks, we are back. Boy, there's a first time for everything, and actually we have a caution. We got back just in time to catch a caution. I was talking with one of the drivers, and iRacing has been having some problems with their servers, and sometimes drivers will get kicked out. And that's a first time for me, because I'm actually watching as a spectator, and I've never lost contact with a server before. So yeah, some technical difficulties out there, and hope they can get that resolved quickly here. But looks like we've got a caution here on lap 38. Let's look and see if we were able to capture what happened there. It might be Craig Martin. It might have just been a spin, showing very little damage to the 22 car. Let's go back and see if we can see what happened to him here. And let's see, where is he? Man, we can't. Oh, yeah. Oh, he got a little help. Yeah, he got a little bit of help there going around. So yeah, that's what happened there. We'll take it back live. So we're on lap 39 now, and that's caution number 4. I'm glad it was just me that got connected. I hate to see that the server just went down and everybody didn't get out there, but it was fortunate when I talked to the drivers and they said, yeah, we're still racing. So everybody, obviously, as you can see, everybody's still going along here. And he's racing around now. Let's see who's up at the front. Looks like Cody Nevin is your leader now at the point here. Hunter Parsons. Let's we need to catch up and see what's going on here. Let's see. There's Brian Kozad. He's back in 5th. Cade Honey there. He is in 4th. Now something must have happened. Justin Lesher. He is showing 1 lap down. So I'm not sure what happened there, because of course, you know, he was leading the last time we were out there. We were with you. So obviously some things changed while we were trying to get reconnected to the server. And Cody Nevin is now your leader. Hunter Parsons there in that 2nd position. David Meekum, Cade Honey at 4th. Ryan Kozad, no, he's been up there. He was right up at the front most of the race, battling for like 2nd position there. Now 5th, Travis Kraswinski. He's kind of sort of where he's been a lot of the race, all around that top 5 or 6 or 7, all up through there. Carl Rourke there in 7th place. Then we have Charles Griffin. And then Shane Christie in the 7th car. And I believe he's running 9th, and Matthew Dunn is in the 10th spot. And let's check at the front here. Yeah, lights are out on the pace car, so they will be going green this time around, and it will be a restart. Okay, we got a report there. Thanks, Kyle Boone. He said that Lesher had crashed. And when I lost my connection with the server, Justin Lesher had crashed, and that's why he's back there.
Green flag.
And we're racing once again here, lap 42. Big battle going on behind them. David Meekum, look at David Meekum and Cade Honey there battling for that third spot. Honey's got it right now. Meekum's about almost 4/10 of a second, about 3.39 behind him now. And Travis Kuzminski, now he's moving in on the 13. See if he can make something happen here. Trying to get down on the inside. Looks like he'll get that position to go through the final turns. And boy, but look, Meekum holds on the high side, sort of. He does run a bit wide, though. Has to get out of it to keep from going into the wall. So Kuzminski moves into that fourth spot. Brian Kozad, he's been strong all race long, and he's back in the fifth position there, trying his best to get around that 93 car. It looks like Bob Johnson is about 4 laps down. Corey Boone actually has retired the 83 machine. So Justin Lesher right now is in the lucky dog position. Let's look a little further back in the field there. There's the 55 Matthew Dunn. And got a little bit of a cushion there, but boy, a battle's brewing there behind him. There's Kyle Martin doing battle with Craig Martin behind him there in the 22 machine. Stephen McComas, he's got a nice battle going on there with Matthew Chase. So he's trying to get that 14th position from the 70 car. Hunter Parsons is now your leader. He's taking the lead there. He's got a couple of tenths on Cody Nevin. There he is, and Nevin's about 3/10 of a second behind him now. And this is the second car that I've seen that has a different number on the car as opposed to their number that iRacing is giving us. They're showing him as the number 5, and yet his car is showing the number 21. And so I'm a little 21 in to be exact. So I'm a little, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. I'm like, wait a minute, where's the, what car is that? But Cade Honey, he is the 77, and he is right there trying to get past the 00 Hunter Parsons. Now, as they cross the line, they start lap 50. Let's look a little further back in the field. There's Charles Griffin. Yeah, something's not right here, and I don't know what to tell you there, folks. A lot of these numbers aren't lining up at all with iRacing. For some reason, he's being shown as the number 88. I have no clue as to why the car paints are not. No, let's try to we're gonna do a reset here. A little bit of magic going on here. Pardon that, and we're gonna get there's a software called Trading Paints, and that allows the drivers to share their paint jobs, with everybody else, so you can see them. And we're going to reset Trading Paints here, and see that software has been known to have problems too. So, boy, we've got a battle of the gremlins going on here tonight, folks. So we're going to reload these paints here and see if maybe that clears this up or not. Don't know if that will do it or not. Now, iRacing is showing him as the number 88. Let's see what happens when his car paint reloads. And he's still the number 9. Okay, well, that's all we can do. We did all that we can do on our end. So we'll have to just... some of these guys do match up, though. Now, there's the number 12. He's right. But, yeah, we just have some guys out there that have some car paints that are showing some wrong numbers. And maybe we can get that cleared up before next week. He's having a nice battle there. Battling with the 04 of Carl Rourke there for that position. Rourke holding on to that 9th spot. Cade Honey up the front there. He's still trying to hold on to Hunter Parsons for that lead, and you can see they're starting to break away from the rest of the field. Honey still hasn't been able to get by the 00. Let's look a little further back in the field. There's Levi McFarland, the 11 car. He's currently running in the 15th position. He's battling with Craig Martin there for that spot. Showing a little damage on the rear end of that car. But other than that, the car seems to be doing okay here. Little damage on that right front as well. He's trying to catch the 9 of Matthew Chase there. Who's working on getting past Stephen McComas there in the 70 machine. Meanwhile, at the front, Parsons, he's up to 0.3 gap on Honey. So he's got the lead well in hand at the moment. And as they continue to battle the 26/8 car there, Justin Williams. He's racing along. Let's see, there's in 9th position, Kyle Martin. A lot of these guys they're kind of racing along right now. Everybody's spread out just a little bit. And the more they get some green flag runs going on here, and then we'll start to see how the tire wear is going to work. And see, they don't have to worry about tires. Anytime there's a caution, if they want to come in and just get fresh rubber, they can just go on in there and get as many tires as they want, because a lot of leagues will have a limit, like maybe 3 or 4 sets of tires. And but hey, the sky's the limit on tires. He's trying to get closer to that 13 of David Meacham. Or Meekum, is it Meacham or Meekum? I have to ask him about that. I keep wanting to say Meekum. I think that may be how you pronounce it there. For a moment, it looks like he'll run wide, but then that may be just the line that he's taking. And he's able to hold off the 12, that's for sure. David, they're running in there in that 8th position. Can't really catch the 04 Carl Rourke, though. He's running there in 7th. Now he's 1.1 seconds behind Travis Kraswinski there in the 93 car, running in 5th. In fact, 3, 4, and 5 are somewhat close to each other, but you can see on the track map they've lost a touch with the 2 leaders as well. And Cade Honey, he's got that gap down to 0.2 seconds. Trying to see if he can get a little closer there. As we ride along with him here. And I tell you, they're about. Let's take a look at their lap times here, because they must be running very similar lap times. And let's see here. And we'll switch that over to Parsons there. Now, Parsons was 2/1000ths of a second quicker. The last 3 laps, laps 60, 61, and 62. Now 61, 62, and 63. And Parsons is only just a few thousandths of a second quicker than Cade Honey, and that's why it looks like they're just running there. Uh-oh. Got a caution here. Caution here on lap 64. And let's see who was involved in that. And it looks like it was David Meekum. He has gone around again here. Let's take a look back and see if we can see what happened to David there. Looks like he's by himself coming off the final turn. Oh, he did get into the wall there a little bit. And see, that's one thing about here at Phoenix. You tap that outside wall, you're going to be like a ping pong ball. You're going to go to the inside very quickly. And he locks it down smartly and just waits for the field to go by him before he starts moving once again. And which is a very smart move. Sometimes you see guys, you know, they'll immediately try to get turned around and get going again, and traffic's coming. And but that was a smart move there on David's part there to avoid further damage to that 13 machine. He's on pit road. It looks like he's coming in now, and all your leaders are coming in. There's Hunter Parsons and Cade Honey right there beside him, almost like they're racing down pit road, getting down to their pit box. Levi McFarland now assumes the lead. Now, he stayed out. He last pitted on lap 38. He may be staying out to get maybe get some points for leading a lap here. But right now he is showing in the first position. I wonder if he will come in. Let's see if he will come in this time and get some fresh tires or not. And is he going to come in? No, he's going to stay out. Kyle Martin is in, though. And Justin Lesher, he was right behind McFarland there, and he opted to come on in. He last, I can't see now when the last time he pitted, but yeah, he's in. See Danny Foster making his way down. There are just a handful of cars on pit road now. Bob Johnson there, he's in the 76 machine. There's the 9. He's just getting ready to head back on out. There's Charles Griffin. That's one of the cars. Well, he's showing 88, but got the number 9 on the car there. Bob Johnson on his way out. And Danny Foster right there in front of him. So Levi McFarland, he did stay out. So he will be at the front of the pack here now. He's got Cade Honey right there behind him. It'll be lap 69 on the restart. Getting very close to the halfway point here. Waiting for the pace car now to come in, and we'll get this thing going once again. It looks like Meekum decided to put it up behind the wall, so showing it on the timing tower there, he is out. pace car is in.
Green, green.
And we're racing once again here at Phoenix. McFarland, he gets a good jump there. Oh boy, there's Cade Honey. Honey's going to go right by him into the lead, though. Honey has those fresher tires now. It may not have been much that McFarland could do. Boy, man, they are racing tight. Right, oh man, almost 3 wide. They are 3 wide there. They come through the final turn. Racing very hard. Hunter Parsons now up to that 2nd position. There's Chris Winsky right behind him there. Cody Nevin right behind him. Also, somebody's in the wall back there. Couldn't see who it was. I think it was McFarland. Okay, McFarland, he's still going. It might have been him that I saw up against the outside wall. Now McFarland, he last pitted on 38, and everybody, almost everybody else in the field pitted like around lap 65. So he's on. His tires are their tires are like over 30 laps younger than his. So he most likely stayed out there just to get some points for leading a lap. But yeah, he's getting swallowed up by the field now. There's Matthew Dunn in the 8th spot, trying to run down Shane Christie for position. Somebody in the chat said they had 20 minutes of repairs. I don't recognize your screen name there, so I'm not exactly sure who that is. Is that David Meekum? I'm not sure who that is, but whoever it is, yeah, that is instruction you have to get in there and know that the race is pretty much over when you have a time like that. There's Travis Krzyzewski now up to the 3rd position. You got a bit of a gap there. 3/4 of a second between him and Cody Nevin, trying to close in on Parsons. About half a second to go to catch this 0 car there. Cade Honey now able to stretch that gap out just a little bit. Just about 0.8 of a second now ahead of Parsons. I'm sure what he wants now is some good green flag running here. I believe they are just past the halfway point now. And the laps, they do click off rather quickly here. Let's look a little further back in the field here. There's Matthew Chase, currently running in the 12th position. And just in front of him there is Craig Martin. Now he's battling with some guys there right in front of him. That's Kyle Martin directly in front of him in the 12 car. And he's trying to, let's see, who's directly in front of him. That's he's trying to catch Stephen McComas there in the 70 machine. So they're having a good fight there. We're on lap 77 of 135. There's Cody Nevin and number 20. Actually, the car says 21 on it. And you got Carl Rourke on the high side. Rourke takes that position from him. Carl Rourke now up to the 5th position there. Well, I tell you, Cade Honey, he has really broken out that gap. It is now 2.5 seconds ahead. Oh, we got a caution here. Danny Foster looks like he might have just spun around on his own here. I didn't see anybody around him. Let's see what happened there. I think he might have just spun on his own. See, there he is coming out. Yeah, he came out of the final turn a little hot. Oh, and he taps the inside wall. Nothing too severe, and he is able to continue on there. So no big damage there for Danny. And he will continue on, currently running in that 16th position. But we got a caution here on lap 80. Now let's see what your leaders do. Are they going to come in at all? They all last, everybody, almost the entire field, at least up through 13th position, pitted on lap 65. Here comes Honey, and as he goes, so goes the majority of the field here. Looks like Nevin's staying out, trying to catch him there. There he is. He's going to stay out, and not sure if he's led a lap at all tonight or not, but he's led one now, so he'll get the bonus point for leading a lap. And I do believe Justin Lesher, yep, he was a lucky dog, so now he will be back on the lead lap, and he may get a chance to come in here. And let's see, Lesher, he last stopped on 65 as well, so I don't know if he'll be able to make it all the way around and get caught up to the pack and get in before pit road closes. You probably want to get some fresh tires on that 8 machine. He just passed by pit exit there. Now he'll have to automatically go to the back of the field anyway because he had the lucky dog position. Oh yeah, and we just heard from David. That was David Meekum that was talking with us, chatting with us in the chat there. Yeah, had some problems there, and had some problems and used his fast repair there. And that 20-minute repair time is what did him in. Now Lusher, he did get a chance to come in and get some fresh tires. And I'm wondering if they're getting ready to go green though. He better hurry up here. And he's on pit road, and it looks like he's trying to get some work done. He's done. Okay, lights are still out still on the pace car, so they're going to get one to go. So he got lucky there. He was able to come in and get fresh tires, get a little bit of work done. He will come around now, and he is as competitive as anybody else out there right now. Got brand new shoes on that 8 machine, and they've got one to go, so he'll be right there. We'll see if he can work his way through the field here. I believe the light is out on the pace car, and Parsons is laying way back from the pace car, but I do believe it's out. Okay, actually, I guess it's Nevin that's in the lead here. They're all jockeying back and forth. Lights are out on the pace car. It'll be lap 84 on the restart. Making their way through the final turn. Pace cars on pit road.
Green flag.
And we're racing here once again at ISM Raceway. Cody Nevin trying to stay out front there. Oh, Hunter Parsons gets right on him there, and he's going to make a move to the inside, trying to take that lead spot away. Let's see if he gets it here. It looks like he will. Just does get ahead. Oh, boy, look at Cade Honey. Boy, he got really close there to the back of Parsons. Honey trying to make a move there. Now up to the second position. Boy, they're 3 wide back there again. Travis Kwielinski meeting the sandwich. He's able to get out of that as they go down to turns 3 and 4. Nevin having some problems. They ran a bit wide coming off the final turn. He loses another spot there. Now back to the 5th position. Oh boy, here comes Shane Christie. And him and Carl Rourke, you know, they're going to be some hard charges there. They're coming up on him quickly here. Meanwhile, oh, big crash. Oh, man, how many cars is that going to collect? Oh, my goodness. Caution here, lap 87. Looks like it was Christie and Matthew Chase mostly there. There's Chase. Got a bit of damage there on the nose. And boy, man, that happened so quick. Let's go back and watch that here. There's Christie in the 7 car. And let's see, he's coming off the final turn. Now he's he gets up into the wall a little bit. Well, actually the 20, that's not the 21. I think that's the 5, because I don't think that's his car number. He bounced off the wall and hit the 7, and that's what got that whole thing going. Now there's a 9 went by. Oh, there's the that's not the 8. That, you know, we got to get those car numbers right so I can see who is who. But yeah, he did collect a few folks there, and after he himself was collected, we'll take it back alive for you here. Matthew Chase is still out on track. Let's see, Shane Christie, he's making his way down the pit road. A lot of damage on the hood of that FedEx machine there. Back of the car doesn't look quite as bad. Cody Nevins making his way down pit road. Bit of damage on the back of that car. The front's messed up too a little bit. There comes the 9 of Matthew Chase. He doesn't look as bad. He's the front, the nose of the car, the hood's banged up there a little bit. But it's just basically kind of crumpled up on the corners. It looks like he's already probably used his fast repair. So he'll probably just stay in there as long as possible, get as much repair work done on that car. Meanwhile, there's your leader, Hunter Parsons. Cade Honey right there in that 2nd position. And there's Travis Kwielinski now up to the 3rd spot. Brian Kozad in 4th. And Carl Rourke rounds out the top 5. And now we're starting to get a little closer to the end, folks. We're on lap 90 right now of 135. So less than 45 laps remaining here. And let's see, where is there's Justin Lesher. Boy, he has raced his way up to the 11th position. Got that lucky dog, was able to get back on the lead lap there. Don't know if not sure exactly what happened for him to go a lap. That's right. Somebody said that he had crashed, and I don't know if it was just a spin or if I wonder if he had to use his fast repair or not. And that's always a good thing to have in hand late in the race. You never know. But, boy, he has raced his way up just outside the top 10. Plenty of time to go. And at the progress that he's been making here, I have every reason to believe that he may, who knows, may make his way back up there with the leaders once again. We'll see what happens. It's been a fierce battle, I tell you. Looks like the lights are out on the pace car. We'll be going green on the restart. And actually, Kate Honey is your leader. I believe, unless let's see, they keep jockeying for position now. Hunter Parsons might be the leader. He opted to go on the outside line because I think the leader has the choice of lane choice on the restart. Okay, pace car should be turning in by now onto pit road. There he goes.
Green, green, green.
And we've got a green, and we're racing once again, and it is Hunter Parsons restarting on that hot line. Ryan Kozad and Travis Kraswinski. Oh, no, we got a caution a little further back. And let's see, I think it was, might have been Shane Christie. And he's already, oh boy, he's already on pit road. I'm sorry, I'm looking at, that's not the, I think it was oh, I'm afraid it's McFarland. Yeah, that's the, I was looking at the wrong update there. Oh no, you heard that, folks. He just lost his engine. And that is game over for McFarland. Unless he has a faster pair, I don't even think he's going to make it to pit road. He'll have to tow in. And if he has a faster pair, he can turn that on while he's towing in, but his engine just blew. And boy, a tough night for the 11 car there for sure. Let's see what happened there to get him that much damage. He's racing along there to 11. Oh, and somebody got into him again there. Oh, and this time he went hard into the outside wall. Oh, man, and got hit there a few times for good measure after that. And that's probably what did him in right there. The hit with the outside wall and then multiple hits after making contact with the outside wall. Go ahead and kill the cone there while you're at it. And, yeah, man, a rough night for Levi McFarland. And, yeah, so he doesn't look like he has a faster pair, so he's just stuck on pit road there. And nothing much more he can do. So now we're on lap 94. And, well, I tell you, it's, you know, someone had said earlier, that maybe whoever has the best short run will come out the best. And, yeah, it looks like it's turning out that way. It's been a night of attrition for sure. We've got, let's see, it looks like Charles Giffen put his car behind the wall. He's right now showing at 15th. So it looks like another retirement. McFarland is 3 laps down, and everybody behind him is 4 laps or more down. And so right now currently have 14 cars running on track. It has been a battle of attrition for sure. Oh, man, got a message there from Kyle Boone. I think they said, I'm sorry, I'm not sure. That's not Kyle. But someone else, the villain. I'm not sure who that is. Whose screen, don't recognize who that is by your screen name. But apparently Levi was the only guy out there racing for their team tonight. So, man, tough break for the team for sure. I do believe the lights are out on the pace car. So it'll be lap 97 on the restart. Making their way through the dog leg here. Okay, pace car getting ready to pull on the pit road. There goes the pace car. Getting ready for the restart here. We got a green flag, and we're racing once again here at ISM Raceway. And they stacked up just a little bit there on the restart. Parsons got a good jump. Honey, he always seems to build up ahead of steam as they go through turns 1 and 2. Let's see how close he's able to get this time as they go through the dog leg. Looks like, oh, he gets a little bit wide there. There's Linsky right there behind him. The top 4, they are spaced out pretty good. And Brian Kozad, he's back there too. Been having a good race, staying in that top 5 good portion of the evening. Right behind him there, Carl Rourke now in the 5th position. Now on lap 99 of 135, you've got the 55 Matthew Dunn there right behind him. Dunn also having a good race today.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh no, another caution, folks. And this one might involve Craig Martin. Oh, oh no, he just backed into somebody. Oh my goodness. Somebody else, I think, just got hurt by that. And let's go see what happened to Craig here. Okay, there he is racing along. Doesn't look like nobody's behind him. He might have just came off. Yeah, he came off that turn 4 hard into the wall. And you see him right there. The cars are going by, and maybe he thought everyone was by, and he went to back up. Oh, and I want to say that was, look, he went by quick. I want to say it was the 7 car. Man, that might have been the 7 car, Shane Christie. Oh, boy, look at Shane Christie. Good grief. Boy, he tagged the 22, and that pretty much ended his night for sure. I think he thought he was going to get by him, and so there's Shane Christie still out there, and oh my goodness, just bad news for Christie there. And he almost made it by too. Let's back up here and see. And it looks like he already had damage. We'll ride on board with him here and see what happened, how he got collected there. Let's see. Okay, there's the accident right there. And he's going, and oh no, and then, oh man, see, that was just, there was nothing he could do there. Absolutely nothing he could do. That was just some very bad fortune there for the number 7. Okay, now Hunter Parsons, once again, your leader there. Honey's been working on him. He just hasn't been able to get up there and get past him these last 2-3 restarts here. The top 4 very strong. Travis Kruswinski there and Brian Kozad. They're all so evenly matched. And Carl Rourke, he's trying to get up there into that game as well. There's Kyle Martin in the 12 machine running 6th. Then we have Cody Nevin in 7th position. And look, there he is. Justin Lesher now up to the 8th spot. Got himself well into the top 10 now. We're only lap 103 of 135. And so, boy, anything is possible, folks. And let's see. And all these guys, let's see. Lesher, he last pitted on lap 81. He came in a lap after your leaders did. So definitely got tires just as fresh as theirs. You know, even one lap fresher if you want to count the pace. No, even though they're under pace lap here. So things are getting very interesting here. Let's see how far the 8 can go. Can he work his way all the way back to the front? We'll find out. Lights are out on the pace car. It'll be lap 105 on the restart. Making their way now out of the dog leg. Getting run through turns 3 and 4. Getting ready for that pace car to go in this time around. Parsons been getting pretty good restarts here. Honey there trying to stay as close as he can. Side by side, that 0 car. Pace car is in. We got the green, and Parsons once again, he just drops the hammer and gets away just enough to slam the door on the 77, or does he? Cade Honey pretty close that time, but boy, I tell you, it wasn't enough, and Parsons once again opens up a gap. It's almost 0.3 of a second already. Ryan Kozad now moves up to the 3rd spot. He's on a mission as well. Kraswinski, he's battling there with Carl Rourke. Rourke taking a look on the inside of the 93, trying to see if he can get by using that low line. He's unable to make the pass at the moment. And boy, look at the top 3 up there. They're right there. This is the closest we've seen them in a while in the last few restarts. Parsons hasn't exactly gotten away here. Kozad is right there hanging with the leaders. Cade Honey taking a look down on the inside. Cade Honey, he just doesn't have enough momentum coming off the corner. Parsons with the better line on the corner exit, able to hold him off once again. A little shuffling here. Carl Rourke, he got a little right. Oh, he gets him to the wall. Kraswinski as well. Oh, we're about to have a big pileup here. Yep, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Oh. Several cars, multiple cars piling up here. Caution lap 109. Oh my goodness, where to begin? Let's see here. Probably, I guess it was Carl Rourke. Let's ride along with Carl here and see. And okay, somebody had already did 12. Looks like the 12 got into Carl there. Let's run it back just a little bit here. Okay, here they go. Now there's the 8. Boy, Justin Lesher, he got away from that in a hurry. Yeah, Carl Rourke and the 12 got together, and they're going to collect Kraswinski there. Oh, man, he was just an innocent bystander, and he got caught up, and now here comes the bottleneck coming off of 4, because you see the 12, he's heading down low. There's no place for anyone to go. It looks like Kraswinski, he's trying to get momentum going back again. And just not a whole lot of room. There's Cody Nevin. He gets up into Rourke. The 12, he bounced off the inside wall. There's a 7. Did 70 get through? Boy, he got through. Oh, I tell you, oh, man, he almost made it through. Oh, my goodness. He just got caught. He tried his best to get. That was Stephen McComas. He tried to get through, and, man, they're still wrecking after that point. And, yeah, that just got a big log jam there for sure. Try as he might. Oh, look at the damage on Carl Rourke, the 04 machine there. That left front is destroyed. fact, the whole front of the car there is pretty banged up. Let's see, does he have a faster pair? Apparently, no, he does not. No telling how much, how long his repair time is. He may be okay. He, boy, he is able to continue on. Wow. I thought at first his left front was tore up more than it was. But he is able to continue and walk now. He's still on the lead lap. He's able to get out before the pace car comes around. Parsons and Honey are still there. Brian Kozad, boy, look at the 8 car. Justin Lesher now up to the 4th position. Man, that man is on a mission. Now he's up to 4th. 24 laps remaining in this event, folks. Boy, you better go get your popcorn now because it's going to get good here. Lights are still on the pace car. We'll probably get the one to go next time around. And now we're showing 11 cars on the lead lap. So who is that? Who's in the 12th? That's the number 12 there. Kyle Martin on pit road. He's kind of the lucky dog, if you want to call it that. You know, he sure didn't want to get caught up in that wreck, but yeah, he is the lucky dog. If he can get back out there, he's only 1 lap down, but he's still sitting on pit road. He may have too much damage to benefit from it should there be another caution. He's about to go 2 laps down, I believe. The field just went by pit road there. And yeah, he's now 2 laps down. And lights are out on the pace car, so it'll be 22 laps remaining when they go green. Boy, I tell you, Honey, Parsons, Kozad, Lesher. And 99 of John Hopley's in the 5th position. He's been quietly motoring along here. Grzelewski there in the 93 on the high side there. So here they go. Pace cars in, or going in to pit road now as they come out of the final turn. And Parsons keep doing what he's been doing on these restarts. He's been getting some good ones. There he goes again. Another good restart for the 00. Oh, man. Kate Honey almost stacks him up going into 1 and 2. And look at this. He just catapults. This time he did. That was one of his best charges so far, trying to get past the Hunter Parsons. Parsons somehow able to battle off. Oh, no, he gets into Parsons, and they both get collected. They continue on, and they're both still running 1-2. Here comes Brian Kozad. He's got momentum. Can he get past Parson? He's trying his best. Good grief, what great car control that was. And we do have another caution. And now this one does involve Craig Martin. He's looked like he went around, not a whole lot of damage from the looks of it. It looks like that involved him and Danny Foster there. Foster, okay, oh boy. Foster, the whole nose in that car is missing there. Let's go back and see what happened here. Now there's the 22 of Martin. Where is Foster? Foster must be behind him. He hasn't come into the picture yet. They're going down into turn 1. Let's see. Now, was anything going on in front of him or not? That'll be, oh, he just ran out of room there. That the car on the high side there, I want to say that, who was that? John Hopley, I believe, and he didn't give the 22 any room at all. Oh my God, there's Foster. Ugh. And that's what happened. That's what took off his front nose for sure. So now we're under caution once again. Foster coming in. I don't know if he's had to use a faster pair or not. We're going to find out here. gets to his pit stall, and no, he does not have a faster pair. He's already used it. And he'll probably sit on pit road for a little while and just get as much work done on that car as possible before the field comes around. He's now the 11th and final car on the lead lap, and he go ahead and he takes off now. He comes out well before the pace car comes around. Cade Honey now is showing as your leader. He did get by Hunter Parsons. So now it'll be his turn to see what kind of a restart he can do to stay ahead of the zero. I say zero, and it says double zero on timing and scoring, but it says zero on the car. So, you know, call it what you want, folks. 0, 00. Brian Kozad also putting up a good battle there, and boy, he was right in the thick of it too. And Justin Lesher, he is right there once again. Boy, Travis Kraswinski, he has survived some dangerous crashes out there, and he's running in that 5th spot. And how about Stephen McComas running in the 6th position? John Hopley there running 7th. Carl Rourke. He had gotten caught up in a good one back there, and he's still inside the top 10. Danny Foster also running 9th. And Craig Martin rounds out the top 10 in the 22 machine. Okay, they're going down into turn 1, and lights are out on the pace car, so this will be 16 laps remaining when we get the green flag once again. Boy, I tell you, this is like, you know, sometimes you race in places like Martinsville, and fenders get bent, tempers start flaring, and I don't know, boy, things are getting a little heated out there. I mean, I tell you, these guys, they've been battling all race long. I mean, it has just been brutal, and it ain't done yet, folks. I don't believe it is. Here we go. Pace car is getting ready to pull on the pit road. Across the line will be 16 remaining.
Green flag.
And Honey, oh boy, he caught him napping. Parsons fell asleep at the switch there. He's still running 2nd for now. There's Justin Lesher right on him, though. Can he do something? Oh, something happened. Oh, he lost control, and we've got another caution here. Something definitely happened there. I think something happened to the zero, I believe. We got a caution. And where's Hunter Parsons at? Did he retire? Okay, he immediately left. Let's go back a lap here and see if we can see what happened here. Let's slow it down. This is on the restart here. Let's roll it forward a little bit more. Uh-oh, and he's already in trouble there. There he is, folks. He got sideways, tried to, he overcorrected, and the wall kind of straightened him out there a little bit. There's Lesher down on the inside. Looks like he's going to get by. And see, Parsons is still wrestling with that car. Oh, my goodness, here comes 87, and he couldn't get by in time. He was trying to get by the zero, and he goes low. Parsons goes high. It looks like he got hung up into the wall, and yeah, that was it for Parsons, and looks like he put it behind the wall, so his night is done. And so that leaves Cade Honey now. Justin Lesher is right there, nothing between him and Honey. Stephen McComas survived that as well as Travis Kraswinski. Carl Rourke is still in the battle as well. John Hopley is still back there. Danny Foster now up to the 7th position. Then we have Matthew Dunn 8th. Brian Kozad is now 9th. And let's see. Yeah, 10th is Craig Martin. He's on pit road, but he's actually the last car on the lead lap. And he's going. I'm about to say if he gets out in time, he'll remain on the tail end of or actually the last car on the lead lap. He'll get a chance to come all the way around before they go green once again. Man, they are battling just to get to the finish of this race. Good grief. Let's see. The lights are still on the pace car, so they'll probably have. They'll probably get the one to go next time around. And so now we're showing Parsons. He's the latest retirement from the race. He is showing out. I don't believe he's he's not on track at all anywhere. He definitely put it behind the wall there. Sun is starting to set now. And the lights are out on the pace car, so it'll be 11 to go when we get the green flag once again. Boy, I tell you, this has been a battle royal tonight, folks. Now, Honey, he got a really good restart last time. But now Justin Lesher, he is right there. And I'm sure Krzyzewski and McComas will also do their best to make something happen as well here. Pace car is in. There's the green flag, and we're racing with 11 laps remaining. What in the world? Oh, no. Did he miss a shift? Cade Honey in big trouble. Boy, he is falling back now, back to third position. I'm not sure if he missed the shift or what. He just did not go. He got two great restarts. That was not a good one there. Boy, Justin Lesher just leapt to the lead. There's Travis Krzyzewski there. In a fairly close second, and Cade Honey, he did manage to recover. Now he's in third position, working on Krzyzewski there. I think Krzyzewski, oh no, he almost got into the 93. Oh boy, that was super close. Good grief. The 93 able to get a little bit, oh no, we have another caution. And it doesn't say what happened, what caused it or not. Don't see anybody moving slow here. Let's see. I wonder if it, let's see. I wonder if he spun. Let's take it. Let's go back a lap here and see. Okay, I see some smoke there. It looks like, it wasn't Matthew Chase, so I don't know what brought that caution out. We're looking at the replay here to see if we can, because I don't have any report of anybody spinning or anything. So apparently it wasn't Chase there. We'll go take it back live. And nobody's on, let's see, Garrett Kaiser's on pit road, but I think he's been there. And so here we are. And Matthew Chase himself is coming down pit road, unless he spun further back and we just didn't see it, because I have no reports of anyone spinning. I just had that the caution flag came out. So here we are, 8 laps remaining. Good grief, this thing is gonna go down to a green-white checker if we keep this up. Oh, and he overshoots just a little bit. Okay, Justin Lesher is your leader. And now Travis Krzyzewski there is second. Cade Honey, not sure what happened to him. Man, he's going to try to rectify that situation. That last restart, boy, that wasn't. That's not what he's looking for at all. Justin Lesher, I tell you, boy, he's had quite a night here, and he started on the pole, and here he is. It took him all race long, but he finally got back there. Once again, back up to the front. What a heck of a run here for the 8 car, regardless of what happens. To go through that and get through everything that has happened, this is the 13th caution of the evening, and he has survived all of that to get back to the front. And I don't know, folks. The odds are, the stars may be aligned for him tonight. I don't know, but to survive all of that and race your way back to the front. And Cade Honey, when they do the restart, he'll be right behind him, and see if Lesher starts on the inside line, Honey will be right there behind him. But it seems like that hotline has been the better line on the restarts, though. Lesher opting for the inside line there, so that's where Honey will have to be as well. Lights are out on the pace car. It'll be 5 to go when we get the green again, folks. Making their way down through the dog leg. Pace car getting ready to get down on the pit road. Here we go, pace car's off. And we're racing once again. Lesher gets a good start there. And Cade Honey gets a better start. And Krzyzewski gets a good start as well. I think he's got the better angle coming off the turn. Honey wasn't able to do anything with him. Krzyzewski is still in second right now. Oh boy, they're getting close. There's Ryan Kozad on the high side as well. He may have the better line as well. Now he takes a look down on the inside. He's going to try to make that pass on the 93. Can he make it stick? He's trying to get through there. Honey couldn't get through there. Oh, somebody went to the wall. Who was that? Was that McComas? Yeah, that was Stephen McComas. And I think that brought out the caution. I don't think anybody else was involved. He just lost it coming off the turn there, and looked like he might have picked up a little bit of damage. Yeah, that left front is showing some damage. I think that's all it was just a self-spin there. Here he is on the high. Yeah, he just lost it himself. And, oh, boy, and that left front hit that inside wall, and that definitely brought out the caution there. Oh, my goodness. This is just coming down to the wire. Well, it's going to have to end sooner or later with 3 to go. And this will be green-white checker territory here, because, they're going to have a couple of laps of caution before they can even go green. So, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Who would have thought it would come down to this? And I believe they get, let's see, do they get 2 attempts? Yeah, they've got 2 green-white checker attempts. Man. And they say, you know what they say? It ain't over till it's over. But, boy, Justin Lesher has got back to the front. Wow. Travis Krzyzewski, I mean, he is doing everything he can to catch that 8 car. Now Brian Kozad is now showing in the third position there. Made a great effort to try to get past the 93 and couldn't quite make it stick. Still think that high line is the better line to go. As far as defending the position, we've seen both him and Honey try to make that pass on the inside, and it just doesn't seem to work. And it looks like he'll be restarting on that inside line once again. And of course, that means that Cade Honey will be on the high side, which may be where he needs to be. Who knows? I tell you, this has been an absolute dogfight out here tonight, folks. And there's Matthew Dunn now in the 5th spot. Carl Rourke there in the 04 machine. He survived a lot and still running in the top 10 is Craig Martin, the 22. John Hopley there, he's running 8th. Danny Foster, and he is hanging on, folks. I mean, the front of the car is gone, but he's hanging on in that 9th spot right now. Stephen McComas rounds out your top 10. And 11th, Cody Nevin, that's the last car on the lead lap. He's showing a lot of battle scars as well, but he's hanging on. Man, that car has got some battle scars on it for sure. And he is also hanging on. Man, this is short track racing here, folks. You sure we're not at Martinsville somewhere? I mean, good grief. These guys are, these cars are getting tore up and they just keep on fighting. The lights are out on the pace car. Here they go now through the dog leg. It'll be 2 laps to go when we get the green flag, possibly for the final time. I mean, everybody's going to be going for it. Oh, my goodness. Here we go, making our way through turns 3 and 4. Waiting for that pace car to go in. And you can hear him gun the engine. He's just trying to get away as best he can. And there they are, boy, they're battling hard. Look at Kozad, he's got the position. He actually made the pass on the inside. He made it stick. Here comes the 55 of Matthew Dunn trying to get up inside the 93 as well. Couldn't quite get there. Justin Lesher, meanwhile, he's coming to the line. White flag is in the air for the 8 car. The battle is here for 2nd and 3rd and on back. Kozad's managed to get past the 93. Oh, is he okay? He ran a little wide there, and now that opens the door for Chris Linsky. Almost. Can he get through there? It's not going to matter to Justin Lesher. He comes off of 4, and he's going to come to the line, and he is going to be your winner here tonight at ISM Raceway. Justin Lesher, ladies and gentlemen. Getting a little congratulatory bump there. And I think he's waiting for traffic to go by so he can, you got to get right up against that wall to do a donut here. Somewhat narrow. He's going to park it up against the wall and light him up. Man, what a finish. What a finish. And let's go ahead and let's get your top 3 into the victory lane there. It looks like everybody's there. See, Lesher, Kozad, and Krzyzewski, they're already there. Let's go ahead and head on down to victory lane.
Came back.
Okay, folks, we're in victory lane with our top three: Justin Lesher, Brian Kozad, and Travis Krzyzewski. Hey, Justin, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you, man.
Hey, man, congratulations. Man, what a race. I mean, you went a lap down early and then managed to get through all of that and get right back up the front. Man, I guess when it's your night, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, brother. I'm actually pretty nervous, to be honest with you. That was one last couple laps. I saw Brian had about 20 lap pressure tires in me, but yeah, I was leading there and I came off two and it just came around on me. So rookie mistake, and then I had a penalty on pit road, put me a lap down. But
oh man,
able to rebound. You know, all those cautions actually were my saving grace today. So you know, I'm happy to be another winner again, and it was a fun race.
Absolutely, man. I tell you, and you guys that finished there, you guys survived a lot of calamity out there tonight, and congratulations again. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, I think my buddies are watching, so thanks for coming out. And I don't know if my parents are watching or not, but if they are, appreciate it.
Well, congratulations, man, and we'll see you next week.
All right, man. I can't wait. Thanks.
All right, now. Hey, Brian, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Man, I tell you, boy, I mean, you kept hanging in there, and you know, we saw you, both you and Honey tried to make that pass on the inside. You finally made it stick and managed to get that second place. And man, I guess your heart was in your throat there for a minute. Did I see things, or did you almost kind of lose it somewhere around there on the back stretch or in the dog leg somewhere on the last lap or next to last lap?
Definitely. On the green white checkered, I knew I had a couple at fresher tires from getting in that incident towards the end of the race, and I knew I had to use it. I just pushed too hard, slid coming off of turn 2. Luckily, I got out the throttle, was able to save it,
man,
and able to bring home my best finish of the year so far.
All right, well, congratulations, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Anybody watching, shout out to the ECRA owners, Bob, Danny, Matthew, and then Travis, who's in here, finished third. And shout out to you for doing the broadcast.
10-4, man. Well, it's been a great race, man, and I know everybody can't wait to get back here next week and go do it again. So congratulations. We'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Travis, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Man, I tell you. Boy, you were really hanging in there, man. Just all race long, and you stayed right up there in that top 5 and stayed out of trouble, man. And another good finish, solid finish for you tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was definitely one heck of a race with all the cautions.
I tell you, man. But you know, you guys were at the right end of it. You know, I guess sometimes being right at the front is the safest place to be, and it seemed like you were able to keep the car up there the whole time and not get in too much trouble there, really.
Yeah, I got caught up in that same incident that Kozad was in, which allowed me to get some fresh tires. If I would have been able to get the jump on that restart, I think I would have been able to hold him off as well and pull a second place.
10-4, and I know one time, I'm not sure what happened to Cade. I don't know if he missed a shift or what, but you guys just blew by him there, and I guess you're probably glad that you didn't run into him because he just really, something happened for sure.
Yeah, he came across the radio saying he missed a gear, which that greatly benefited me.
Yeah.
That I was able to avoid it. But yeah, I definitely, stomach was up in my throat there for a second. I was like, oh no, hopefully I'm clear on the inside.
I tell you, man, congratulations, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Just the whole Acro owner team, everybody that's racing with us tonight, and you as well for the broadcast. Thank you.
10-4, man. Well, we'll see you guys next week and go and enjoy your finish night, and we'll see you later. Take it easy.
Thank you. You too.
Oops, and I'm trying to get myself to the broadcast booth here. There we go. And, let's go ahead and take a look at actual finishing order here, and that's not what I want to play. I want that one. There we go. And let's take a look at your race results here. Justin Lesher started on the pole, went a lap down, raced his way back to the front to grab the win tonight, followed by Brian Kozad second, Travis Kraswinski third, Matthew Dunn fourth, Carl Rourke in that fifth position. Sixth, we have Craig Martin, John Hopley seventh, eighth, Danny Foster, Stephen McComas ninth, 10th, Cody Nevin. Cade Honey ended up 11th position, Bob Johnson 12th, Kyle Martin 13th, Matthew Chase 14th, Shane Christie 15th, Hunter Parsons in the 16th position. Then we had 17th Justin Williams, Charles Griffin in that 18th spot. 19th we had Levi McFarland, Garrett Kaiser 20th, David Meacham 21st, and Corey Boone finishes out in the 22nd position. And boy, I tell you, man, what a heck of a race, and we hope you'll join us here every Wednesday night for Eastern Central Racing Association. And boy, I tell you, it's just a heck of a race tonight. And for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.